Joss, the film journalists I know are all already just raving about Avengers. You and I were both at the AMC Century City this morning, see with an audience. The audience went crazy for it. I love the film. What's it been like for you now, seeing this kind of response coming in for a project that's taken so much time out of your life?
You know, it's very odd because we finished it last week. I mean, literally. Wow. And so I'm still in the mode, in a very critical and like tense mode, and then to have this instant sort of response, and it's very gratifying, but I feel like I'm not going to take it in for a couple of weeks.
Now, you know, you look at a film like The Avengers, what was it about the Avengers property itself that attracted you to it? And all modesty aside, why do you think you were the right guy to bring Avengers to the screen?
You know, I love the comics. I read them since I was a kid, but that's not, you know, a good enough reason. I sat down and said, well, do I have a story to tell here? Is there a part of me in here? And then I started thinking about how absurdly weird these people were, and thought, well, I can work with that. They're very isolated. They're a little bit broken, and they need to learn to, you know, to be a part of something bigger. And that's a journey that I not only understand, but I've written about a lot. And I tend to write about found families, you know, and people who come together and create a family dynamic, not always a harmonious one, but a necessary one. And so I think that's what attracted me, and I think what made the guys at Marvel say, well, maybe this is the guy.
I've already mentioned a lot of audiences have watched the film already. They are going absolutely crazy for it. I told my wife it's the most fun I've had in the theater since Return of the King. I mean, it's just incredible. Why do you think, what is it that you think you guys have been able to put into the Avengers that are getting this type of response from audiences? Why are people loving it so much?
You know, for me, I feel it's a little bit old-fashioned. You know, summer movies, not all of them, but a lot of them have turned into basically theme park rides. And you know, the movies that I loved coming up when the summer movies were first invented, you know, the Indiana Jones, they had great actors, they had great wit, they were fun, they didn't take themselves too seriously, but the stakes mattered. They were human stories that, you know, they were epics. And I feel a little bit of that got lost, and what I wanted to do was make a movie that not only said, I feel that, you know, superheroes are necessary, even if, you know, we might think we're over them or we're too cool for them, but also, you know, this kind of movie still exists. The kind of movie that I wanted to see.
Well, Joss, listen, congratulations on the film. I loved it, and we cannot wait to have it on AMC screens.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you very much.